Mic check.
1, 2.
All right.
Your friend Memphis Bleek is in the news. I was listening to him on the
Memphis
Breakfast
Week.
Club.
You know they call me Colorado O now, right?
Yeah, Colorado. Yep. So he was on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, I missed that. I missed that
They
reference.
call him Colorado O.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to find out.
Okay.
Maybe he moved to.
Something happened in Colorado.
I mean, I thought.
No, but something happened in Memphis that they started calling him that or something like that.
Right.
But his name was already Bleek.
So he was on the Breakfast Club, and I mean, I thought it was dope because I felt like, yo, Bleek is getting better as like a podcaster because he was talking crazy. I ain't never seen. I was like,
I know he been a bitch all his life. He wait till he's 50 to talk tough. Been a bitch his whole life. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing I respect about him, right? Even if you talk about Tony Yayo, right? You talk about Tony Yayo. At least Tony Yayo went to the penitentiary, whatever, right? Prison, whatever. Trying to take care of himself, do what he had to do in the streets to survive. Memphis Bleek never, like, he been under Jay-Z since he was a kid. He never had to do nothing. If you subtract Jay-Z from his life, he was talking about Tony Yayo will be in a shelter. You would be beyond the shelter because you'd have probably been a crackhead because you've been under Jay-Z ever, bro. I mean,
how about maybe he would have went to school and been an engineer or some shit? You don't know what he would have been.
With a dome like that, you ever seen that nigga for money for that cat?
Yeah.
He
I got a big head too.
Yeah, he probably intelligent brother. Man.
His is unusually.
Yes.
He finally giving you a little light. You 50. You know what I'm saying? But like he talking crazy, like he did everything. He talking like he got everything he got on his own. You mean without Jay-Z gave the song with what's the name? Missy Elliott and him on Missy Elliott on the hook. Jay-Z verse on it.
I remember.
And it was already a hit in Europe. Gave it
chick?
to Memphis Bleek.
Which is fire. He just handed him a hit.
That's a hit. Is that your chick?
I forget that's Memphis Bleek's song, actually.
That it was?
Yeah.
I thought that was.
I think it's also on a Jay-Z album, but I forget.
Okay.
But it's definitely a version that's Memphis.
Oh, the song
Bleek's.
fire though.
Hell yeah, it's one of my favorite songs. Not forever, but out of that little area of time, yeah.
He still fumbled. I mean, because people just ain't connect with him like that. He don't seem real. He don't seem authentic. I mean, the way he talk, the way he did the do-rag. Anytime somebody wear a do-rag with a baldy, something wrong with him anyway. So you know what I mean? So like, bro, you had a baldy underneath the do-rag. I'm thinking this nigga trying to get waves. Like, why don't ever bring the waves out? The whole time this nigga just matched his sneakers in his pants. I mean, so I look at him talking shit now. I'm like, bro, come on, man. You can't talk that big money shit when it's another man gave you everything you got yourself too. You never had to get out here and get it on your own. You know what I'm saying?
You don't look at it different being that Yayo kind of, because I feel like everybody sees Bleek, to me, not
But
saying
see,
that
that's the
he
thing
is
with
to
Yayo.
me, as a punching bag.
No, but Bleek is a punching bag.
I think people take shots at Bleek.
I mean, you guys gotta understand. You gotta see the way he dicky Jay-Z is to the point that's like, it's like cringy. The whole everything is everything. It's like he don't have no stories of his own. You know what I'm saying? Then he tell a story like, yo, it's my wife's birthday. I called Ho for some tickets to the show, and he said no. Basically, like, what? Yeah, you doing us dick eating for nothing? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Oschino crazy, son.
Yeah, he crazy. But I did hear something like that. It's supposed to have happened with
what happened?
That he needed his wife to get tickets to a Beyonce show or something, and Jig was like, "Nah, son."
God damn.
Allegedly,
that's like you called me.
Yeah.
And my wife is Beyonce.
Yeah.
And you like, son, I need tickets to the show, man. My lady's birthday or whatever.
You just like, nah, son. But they also say Jigga cold-blooded.
Evidently.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's some stuff I know you just not gonna do because that's just how you are.
Right.
You gotta respect. I guess he just knows like, nah, Jigga ain't gonna do that.
So you gotta tell his lady that. She gonna be like, damn.
She's like, you can't ask your man's name. Like,
or just pay for the tickets.
There you go.
You pay for the ticket,
Right.
man.
They probably had a no exception rule or a certain amount of, It sounds crazy to me. It seems like you should be able to just come in there. Sure, it's us.
It's my people, man.
Just come down there. I'll
folks.
introduce y'all. But but Jigga might feel like that's also my family.
No, nigga.
But that's your friend. Yeah, that's supposed to be your friend.
Bleek is this
kids.
guy. That's his man.
Yeah, that sounds a little crazy. But they say Jigga don't have no soul.
I opened my restaurant up. I asked Hov to come. His family came, but he didn't come. Like I'm saying, some shit like that. Nigga, like, damn, you still. I ain't say you got to talk bad. I called Hov for some tickets to the show, and he said no. Basically, like, what? Damn, you doing us dick eating for nothing? You know what I'm saying? So I opened my restaurant up. I asked Hov to come. His family came, but he didn't come. Like I'm saying, some shit like that. Nigga, like, damn, you still. I ain't say you got to talk bad about him. Or even when he said he's just on the podcast talking shit. Yeah, people painting the narrative that when Nas was dissing Hov, he asked for help. Look, what do you look like asking for help? Especially for him. What do you want to ask for help from? And if you ask anybody from State Property, Jay-Z got us in a room and sat us down and said, listen, please, y'all, I want y'all to diss Nas. Diss him like he killed y'all cousin. So that's what he said to us.
Damn.
That's my life. And even if you ask Free and Beans, they say the same thing. So for Memphis Bleek to get on the joint,
He brought a whole Philly mob.
But somebody,
because they came out of left field. People didn't know about them when they showed up.
No, hell no. They came to Roc-A-Fella a little bit later, but Bleek been his day one.
Right. Oh, it was all he was shit. He was on what was change? What was it? And it came up. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Say that's not what happened. Mind you, he's saying that's not what happened because he didn't ask him to diss Nas because he know he wasn't good enough. He wasn't even there. He didn't ask him. He asked us. You know what I'm saying? And then I see Nas saying, Hov told him that we did that on our own. Like, yeah, man, they did. I blame me, but they did it on their own. Like, what? I mean, so, and then you know who Guru is?
Guru, yeah.
Young Guru, yeah.
Young Guru.
Young Guru, the producer.
Oh, Young Guru,
you know what I'm
not Gangstar.
Yeah, not Gangstar. Yeah, the producer.
That's Primo.
Guru is?
Young Guru, yeah.
Young Guru, he don't get on the, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z ain't still that song from Sparks to give it to me. So I'm like, yo, these niggas, it's one thing to dicky somebody, right? It's another thing to lie for them, to make it like somebody else lying. I mean, that's what, mind you, I know what the truth is. So I'm looking at these bulls like, they do anything. Like, they so, I mean, it's like a mind control. Bro, if you my man, bro, I'm not gonna lie for you, bro. I just won't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I know, if I know what the truth is, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna lie for you though, bro. You know what I mean? So I just look at these bulls like none of them real. Tony Yayo won't get back. Tony Yayo won't talk shit back though. I trust and believe that.
He gonna talk back, you say?
Yeah, he gonna talk back. You know, he talks that shit back.
Would you ever go on their podcast?
No, he asked me to though. I'm supposed to be on there, but I was going. I'll be on there.
Why you not going?
So I say no.
Oschino, wild
dude. Talking. He talks so fast, his thoughts can't catch his words. I guess.
No, let's see what he
asked me to though. I'm supposed to be on there, but I was going. I'll be on there.
Why you not going?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on there. Last time I talked to Tony Yayo, he was in I forgot the name of that papers, some shit like that. So I think they be moving around and all that. I mean, but yeah. The crazy part, Bleek asked me this shit started because Bleek asked me to be on his podcast. That's what all this shit started from me, between me and him. You know what I'm saying?
You said no?
Okay.
So I hate when people try to act like, oh, you hate it. No, that nigga said something to me first, disrespectful for no reason. You know what I'm saying? When I was minding and actually I got the whole when he called me, I was filming a reality show. So when the call came, it's on tape, what he said to me. I mean, so everybody looking like, damn, Bleek, why you said it? Why you said it? Like, you mean? So like when everybody say you hating and this, that, and the third, Bleek started this shit with me. And I never seen him talk crazy to nobody. Ever. You know what I'm saying? So when you say people...
That do hit different when you see somebody who's always meek and then all of a sudden they get out on you. Like, who do you think I am?
At the Breakfast Club?
You chose me to get tough on?
You know, Bleek that he could pick on me. He ain't know about Colorado. I mean, he not gonna drag this shit out to 1,000 years. He'll be like, all right, that's enough. Maybe corny ass nigga, you know what I'm saying?
But I gotta ask a question. I gotta ask this because, all right, so people say Bleek need Jay. What's the difference between Yayo and 50 Cent's dynamic?
None.
Because Yayo 50 Cent showed Yayo that he love him. All he said was that Jay don't do nothing for Bleek like that. You know what I'm saying? You know 50 Cent look out for Tony Yayo. We talk about giving him $1 million and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Plus you can just see it. You know what I'm saying? They really friends.
I hate this conversation.
Wow.
Like men. Grown fucking men. Nobody big homie, little homie, all that stuff is over.
But it's true though.
I mean, whatever, yes.
You call it what you want. Them niggas
got
out
50
the mud
Cent
together.
Always
all the
Tony
Jay and Bleek.
Yeah, but I'm talking about who takes care of who better and all that other crazy shit. Yes, 50 Cent buys more dinners for Yayo and Murder than you see Memphis Bleek eating Jay-Z dinners. Maybe he do eat Jay-Z dinners and they keep it on the low.
We don't know.
It's fucking stupid.
You think do you think y'all friends if your wife can't get tickets to your wife's show?
That is kind of phony.
That's what Kanye said, right? Like
it seemed like it should be offered. It seemed like it should be just a standing.
We don't know how often them dudes speak. We don't know, son.
Well,
we don't know what the circumstances was.
See now, I'm gonna be somewhat contrarian.
now, do the Morgan Freeman voice.
Right now, there's something different. Morgan Freeman. Have you ever thought
Go ahead, man. I'm just playing.
If Jay-Z were to hang out with Memphis Bleek as much as he says, why would Memphis Bleek cap so hard for him?
That's his man. And he probably signed the FBA or something like that.
Right, but I'm saying if that's the case, you know what I mean? Just the way Bleek rides, you would think that they would, that he buying a bunch of dinners and shit. Whatever these niggas want.
I don't think it's about buying them. First, let's say this. As far as hip hop goes, there's I would say three major hitters.
What you mean, like one?
I'm talking about upper echelon of hip hop. One is Kanye, Drake, and Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
and kind of Kendrick.
No, Kendrick is not nowhere near on the level of none of these dudes. I will, if anybody was sliding
right
in,
now
be Nas.
for the moment.
Right now for the moment. And Nas, but Nas is just so on the low. You don't know how much money or what Nas got going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just talking about the three major hitters. So
you're talking about also with business and all that
and all that stuff. Right.
Over the years.
So as far as Bleek go, that's his man. Like you don't see how he can ride with a Jay-Z. He been there since day one with this dude. Okay, you talk bad about him. All right, calling me kiss his ass. I don't know what it is,
but he still can't get tickets to the concert. He can't come in.
I didn't say that.
That sound crazy.
It does, but in his mind, he probably like, I know Jay-Z. I know this dude's moms. I know his children. I'll hang out with the dude. This is my guy. I got him on speed dial on my phone, but he can't get tickets to that.
Right. It's only really three hip hop like duos like that stuck together for so long. You know what I mean? We're actually technically two.
I'm talking about at the top though.
Because I'm just talking about like big homie, little homie situations.
Okay.
You don't see that carry on forever till niggas is 50. You got 50 and Yayo.
Yes.
You got Bleek and Jay-Z, and then you got Busta and they probably
something.
Bleek said
Jay for tickets. No, I mean Kanye said
Bleek said
both
it too.
said it.
Huh?
Both said it. Kanye.
I'm saying, do you think that's your friend?
I don't know, man.
Listen. You've been with me since you was a kid, right? Since you was you've been with me since 14, living in the same built Florida projects, everything. You should know my wife without me even having to ask her for tickets. You should know her to ask her for tickets.
Real spit.
Seem like our wives should know each other.
Real
like
spit.
They should have already had it worked out. Or something like they should be very, very close. Very close. If you trust them and you're always friend, not
day one.
Sort of adopted him because he was much older, so it's like, this little homie.
Yeah, it's real talk. Yeah.
But that don't mean shit. Look at Lil Wayne and Baby. He had that nigga since he was 11 or 10 or something.
We seen him kiss him in the mouth though.
Yeah, that was weird.
It's different.
You should know my wife without me even having to ask her for tickets. You should know her to ask her for tickets. If we was friends, that's a ticket. I mean, that's how I look at it. I mean, that shouldn't even be a big deal.
Jay said that he don't want to give people like money, like $400. I remember I said something like that. I said something.
All I'm saying is you think that's your friend though.
Okay.
I mean, I ain't saying you got to do everything for me. It's my wife's birthday. It's my wife's birthday. I want a ticket, not just a random ticket just to go. I mean,
trying to do something nice.
But to each his own. I'm just saying how it looks from the outside looking in. So do you think Tony Yayo, 50 Cent, will give Tony Yayo a ticket if he had a wife? Of course he would.
Yeah.
I don't even gotta know them niggas. I know he would. That's not because that's nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, that ain't shit, bro. My wife ticket free. Go ahead, man. It's nothing. That show you how much she won't do for you. I mean,
damn.
But he did a lot for Bleek though. He put him on a lot of songs, gave him a lot of verses, put him in position to do little shit for Duce. I mean, so Bleek like, man, I'm gonna do whatever. I don't care, Hov. You know what I mean? Right. So I understand why Bleek think eat Hov. It makes sense,
right?
I mean, but he got to stay in his lane and stop acting like he created shit on his own. Like talking about down on people when nigga, if without Hov, you don't exist. You know what I'm saying? You don't not get out here and trap and get to this money. You don't not do nothing. You don't not. I mean, I heard him on there like, when the last time Tony Yayo put an album out or put a song out, whatever. Nigga, because you just put a song out. I heard he put a song out. I don't know. I said, man, so Bleek out here trying to pop his little shit or whatever. Cornball though. Very cornball. Man, nigga's a cornball ass nigga. Rap was for people from the streets. I mean, now it's just like, it's not. So a lot of people that's really from the streets don't be understanding, like, what shit turned into as far as men and all that shit like that. Like, I don't. I mean, because at the end of the day, you're supposed to be able to tell the truth. It don't matter what you feel about whatever, you just can't be lying out here, like just lying about shit. You know what I'm saying? And these niggas be lying for Hov.
What is he lying about? I know you mentioned
about
like
the
Nas thing.
He said that. The Bullface say that on the joint, right? When it's
that. That really bothered Oschino. He said that almost every interview.
Yeah, he do.
It really bothered him.
Yeah,
why would you set us up? He want to be friends with Nas. You could be friends with Nas.
It's not that he wanted to be friends. He wanted to be friends with Nas. What he's saying is that Jay-Z put them in a position where,
to
like,
be enemies with Nas.
Yeah,
he never really was.
Then they got cool. Then him and Nas got cool. Like,
now he can't be friends with Nas, and that's what I mean. He want to be friends with Nas.
What's got to do with Bleek?
Come on, man. Nas, can you forgive this nigga, please? So he can stop talking about this.
A dead lie. When I'm talking about, because the nigga said it to us. You mean in the room? You mean we went up to Hot 97 just to do that? He got us booked on Hot 97 just to do that. So for him to sit there and say, "Hope don't need nobody," we're not gonna ask nobody. That's a lie. So if you lie about that, what you won't lie about? You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Danny from The Stop, and he also has this new podcast called The Quiet Part Out Loud.